Dear Dr. Trina, my husband's sex drive has taken a nosedive. I know he's not cheating, so what could it be? The contrary to popular belief, men are not the horn dogs that we like to make them out to be. They're not always lurking around the corner, waiting and wanting to pounce on you for sex. And in fact, men are just as affected by everyday life and everyday stresses, and their sex is affected by it too. You need to ask yourself, is this a one-off event? Or is this something that's been happening a lot? It's a constant thing. It's been happening for months. And how you deal with this is predicated by this. So if it's a one-off thing, then you just have to write it out with him and be supportive and all that. If this is something that is a constant thing in your life, then you need to sit down and have a heart-to-heart with him and say, you know, this is affecting me and our relationship, and what can we do to make it better? And remember that a lot of times when he is under a lot of stress, the stress hormone cortisol is going to lower his testosterone level. So if he's under a lot of stress, that's going to be negatively affecting his want, will, and desire to have sex. And finally, the thing about him, his sex drive taking a nosedive, most women, for whatever reason, take this very personally. They think, am I not attractive enough? Am I not good enough in bed? What's wrong with me that he's no longer interested in sex? Chances are it's not you. It's something that's going on with him. And again, you need to be supportive and just help him through this stage. Because if you start badgering him or negatively saying, it's probably just going to make the situation worse. So this is definitely a time where the two of you need to work on this as a couple. You don't take it personally. You support him however he needs to be supported. Sometimes that means giving him space. Sometimes that means you need to initiate more. Sometimes you need to talk about it as a couple about what you can do. And chances are when you work on this together as a couple, you're going to work through this. And when you come out the other side, it's probably going to mean better sex for both of you. Here's my great sex tip for you. The best and easiest way to alleviate any stress that he might be going through is as simple as touch. When you touch each other at least once a day, it's going to take a stress from here right down to here, and you're going to have that nice bonding moment, and it's going to help segue you into the bedroom. So when you see that your partner is stressed, just take and touch him affectionately, and boy, it's going to make a huge difference to his will, want, and desire to have sex.